Hello, hope you're all safe and well and making the most out of this extra lockdown time we have. If you're in Year 10, UAK and all the staff are really looking forward to seeing you back in this week, and hopefully it'll start to feel a little bit normal being back in school. Whatever year group you're in, please ensure you are organised and you are continuing to engage with your remote learning. It's really important that you have a routine, which may be your school timetable, to help you to continue to make progress and to maintain a positive mental state. Please keep communicating with your teachers, checking your emails and Google Classroom so you can stay on top of your work. This week, I want to talk to you about something that I think is quite exciting. It's National Refugee Week, and it's all about celebrating difference and diversity. The UK is a country built on lots of different races and cultures, and by learning, sharing and celebrating these differences, we have strong communities. Now, Refugee Weeks look to celebrate and educate us about different cultures and how we all can and do contribute to society. For those of you that don't know what a refugee is, it is someone who has fled their home and country owing to a fear of persecution because of their race, religion, nationality, social group or political opinion. It can also be due to human disasters such as war and natural disasters. So we're thinking about people that have had no choice but to leave where they are for fear that something horrible will happen to them. In the UK, we do welcome some refugees to give them the right to a better and safer life. And in return, our culture is enriched with diversity and there are some amazing contributions. So I just want to talk you through a few examples of some people who were refugees who have come to different countries around the world, some of them to the UK, and made a big contribution. So the first one, as a science teacher, I'm going to start with this one. Probably the most famous scientist is Albert Einstein. So he lived in Germany. He was originally Austrian and he fled Germany under Hitler's regime and went to America. Okay, without him being welcomed into another country, a lot of the science that we teach today wouldn't be known. There's Alex Weck, and if you don't know who she is, she's a very, very famous supermodel, so you might want to Google her. And she fled from Sudan for a life in the UK. We've got Bob Marley, the singer, so don't worry, be happy. He fled from Jamaica due to political unrest, and he ended up in America. Again, very famous person, makes massive contributions. Rita Ora, the singer in the UK, as a baby she was brought over as a refugee from Kosovo. And we even have refugee Olympic teams. So in every Olympics for the last few years, there has been a refugee Olympic team. So these people can't be in the Olympics for their own country because their own country might be going through war or something like that, or that they have political unrest with their country so they can't support their country, but they have these talents, okay, and this is an opportunity for them to show it off. There's one other person I want to mention, and he was on a website when I was looking up about Refugee Week, and he's called Abdullah, and he moved to the UK 2 years ago from Syria, so he was fleeing Syria during the war, and he loves the UK and has really, really taken to life here. And during the COVID lockdown that we've been experiencing, he took it upon himself to go out and help his neighbours and his community, buying their food, making sure people that are shielding got everything. So we can see that there are lots and lots of different refugees and how they contribute. Now, this year's theme for Refugee Week is Imagine. And there's loads and loads of activities on the website for you to do, from arts to videos to designing your own rules for a better planet. I'll post the link to the website so you can have a look at this and have a go and see if you can do anything to be the best version of yourself. And I'll just leave you with this poem to think about, and it's all about imagination. I will not limit myself. I will not be afraid. If it were not imagined, how else could it be made? Okay, stay safe. Thank you. Bye.